I think it's a BAC contest against Madison Plains Golden Eagles and the London Red Raiders. This is a girls' game. London's coming in at 5-6 and 4-4. And I think the Eagles are winless. Let's go down to the floor right now and pick up what's going on the floor, and then we'll get back. Okay. Get him in here a little bit.
Yeah, heck. I won't stay long. I'm Pat O'Neill.
Pat O'Neill, Lou Mott.
Nice to meet you. In the middle where you're the best.
Well,
I'll just be down here at the end and you guys can ask me some things and all this kind of stick.
Yeah, we're live right now. Like I say, once again, I'm here with Pat O'Neill and Lou Mott. We'll get to pick up the starters here, we'll get them down on the floor. Dr. Mott kind of was running a little late on me today, and I didn't think he was coming. You guys wrap around these cords, and we ain't gonna have no cords.
Never a no-show, huh? Never a no-show. Sometimes.
So I run down the stand and picked up Pat, and then here you are. So what is three?
I keep getting mixed up on how soon they start.
He went to the bullpen to get me. Went to the bullpen. It's all right.
I was thinking it was more like 7:30.
Pat's got a brother who plays for a hook. New York?
New York Yankees.
Yankees, yeah.
I'll tell you what, he was a tremendous high school basketball player.
Here we go.
Many years of him playing.
And Lang controlled that tip with ease. I don't even think the Plains girl even jumped.
Open shot. Get on the board.
First shot by Langley, and it's no good, and controlled by the Eagles. You just jump right in there anytime you want.
Good box in the corner.
Good box and a good no call.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a box, a good trap in the corner and a no call. And that.
This is a game London has to have because they got 7 real tough opponents coming up.
I hear you.
All of them with winning records.
Yeah, I don't think what I've been told, Plains hasn't won a game.
We're good, strong rebound.
That's right. I don't know if she can catch that or not.
Well, he didn't see it, so it wasn't called.
Might have brushed her leg.
I think she could catch it if she didn't dribble.
I think they saw that.
Joe Young, did she get a charge out of that?
She got
Travel, okay. And she's only a freshman, so you're going to see those type of mistakes, yeah.
Yep. A little bit long there, a little bit long. You know, those are the hardest ones to rebound. When they don't hit the iron.
Oh, yeah. Usually come off right in somebody's hand. You're not expecting it.
So good rebound.
Young uses that strength, goes up, and it's blocked by number 22.
No call. Woo. It looked pretty clean to me.
D. Mayberry.
It looked pretty clean.
I'd like to see him let him get away with more than those. Reward the defense a little bit.
Right now we have no score with 6:38.
We're passing the blocks a little bit here. We're passing a little. Oh, hit that.
Friesen looked like she might have took a step too many.
The gun was loaded. The gun was loaded.
That's her job. Her gun's always loaded.
It is.
That's her job.
She's a good scorer.
Yeah. The reason I'm turning this because I got to see what Carl's doing. He'll trick me and have it on somebody, and I'll be saying the wrong thing, and we're not seeing the same thing on TV.
Jessica used to be called for traveling on that in her first year, but last year and this year she hasn't been called at all, so she's worked on it.
Experience pays the bills.
Well, she's got her feet together.
Yeah.
She had a good game against Jonathan Alder, I guess. And
is that her best game of the season, you think?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's 23. What he said, yeah. The coach was saying.
Points is a good night for anybody. As much parity is there in basketball anymore.
This number 3's a good ball handler.
Rejection City. Get it out of here.
Shelly Kramer come around her handle that ball like she knew what she's doing. She's going amongst the trees, buddy.
Learn a little head fake.
And Ronika's going on to college on a volleyball scholarship.
Volleyball?
Yeah. Both them blocks that she attempted just a while ago, if they'd wasn't so quick to make the call, it would have been she'd had a foul because she's jumping into the people. Good fake.
Nice shot.
Who was that?
Nothing but nylon.
Number 3, Shelly Kramer.
Shelly Kramer.
Shelly Kramer. Better put a hand up in Shelly's face.
Now looks for Friesen. She loads up.
Bam.
It don't go.
Banging for the ball.
And we got a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Anika Lane was right in there hustling.
There's one thing about Jessica, though. If she doesn't make it, she's always close. I don't think I've ever seen her shoot an air ball.
And if she does, it's
no
big deal.
I don't think that's anything you want to practice to shoot either.
Oh, as Young goes around and attempts to score number 40. Yvonne, I believe that's on Yvonne Oren. That'd be her
Joanne
first.
Young at the line.
Joanne Young, yeah. Somebody got another point for them. I don't have it.
I watched her play last year. She's a very good player. Very team-oriented player.
Young misses the first one.
Who had the other foul shot? Who made a foul shot for London?
Somebody did, and I didn't get it.
Must have been Jessica. I didn't see it either. It had to be Jessica.
And all this excitement, I think I forgot myself.
I think she had.
Put it up. Oh, nice stick back.
Who was that?
Renika.
Lane gets the stick back, huh?
Oh, yeah. Aggressive rebounder.
And we got a jump ball. Put a, what was that, three-quarter court trap or press or, because I was down in the book.
Just a lot of pressure. Good pressure.
A lot of people around the ball.
They put the trap before they got across the line. I'm not sure that's where he wants it, but it works, so that's all that matters.
A little shuffle there. He covered well.
Good shuffle move, and the gun is loaded.
Gun is loaded. Good rebound. Very consistent rebound.
I'd like to see Lane just turn around right there in the red and put that ball back
up. I was hoping she would too. She kind of had some momentum going.
There's some defense.
This Young's a hustler now.
To the rack.
She keeps her gun loaded too.
Yeah. She drove the lane pretty good there.
Coach wasn't too happy with that play there.
Thinking maybe she could have dished it, maybe.
I think she was one of the main scorers probably in the 8th grade last year. So.
Oh, I'm sure she was. I was fortunate enough to watch the 8th grade team play, and they were a fantastic team.
And I was told that 7 or 8 of them didn't even come out this year. Lane up over top of everybody, and she knocks her in 2.
She's a rebounding giant.
Well, when you're tower over by everybody by almost a head, shouldn't be no problem.
She just likes to be in the paint. Nice pass, way to center of the ball, is it?
Number 40.
But did she call the bank? That's the question.
Oh, yeah, I saw her.
She called the bank. Okay, all right, that's important.
Yeah. You got to watch them lips. It's real close. She called it. Langley.
Nice center pass, though. Nice rebound, aggressive rebound.
Eads missed that shot, and here comes
Boom.
Load 'em up. She's about 0 for 4, 0 for 5, isn't she?
Well,
you got to keep shooting, though.
Keep shooting, though. A shooter's a shooter.
She can make 3 in a row, too.
This girl coming in here now, Amelia Harris, she's going to make this team a lot better here before it's all over with.
She does a lot of good things.
She does a lot of good fundamental things.
Isn't that Jennifer?
Which one's that? Just come in?
Yeah.
Oh, comes off the bench and gets a big rebound. That's impressive.
Now that 52, that's
Jennifer Matus. Yeah,
I didn't see her come in.
Got a nice
Matus is strong. She's a strong lady.
You say Matus or Matius? Matus.
Yeah, Matus. She's only a sophomore. So you got a sophomore and junior in there. I know
pretty tight game here.
Ooh.
24.
Power move inside. Use the glass. Use the glass.
24, Erica Eads.
Plains come to play. This 0 and 8, I believe, after doesn't mean anything right now.
They're hungry.
In and out by
that's a dangerous
Jennifer
team.
Langley.
They're hungry.
Or Jessica Langley.
Gotta get back a little bit.
They seem to be moving the ball real well, but
That weak side rebound. Oh, big strong rebound.
Amelia Harris comes off with a good hand. That ball come off hard. Didn't bother her at all. She's a good ball handler too. Look at this move here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, count it.
Took it to the rack hard. She's getting rewarded.
You notice she is able to put the ball on the floor and still control it. And she's about 6 foot.
Able to rebound and dribble it down the court and take it up there.
She's about 6'1".
Yeah. Amelia was on that again that 8th grade team last year. So
right.
As I remember, she's pretty young too. This is a pretty young team, isn't it?
they have 2 seniors.
That's not a lot.
No, Renika's the only senior. Renika's the only senior.
Yeah, that's right. You got 3 seniors on the roster here. Still a pretty young team, really.
April Dunlap and Stacy, but they don't play too much, so.
Harris, good follow rotation. This man here's one taught her how to shoot that shot.
Yeah, she does what she's told.
You like that, didn't you? She does what she's told. You hear that crap, Carl? He not only pulls teeth, he shows them how to shoot the shot after he does that.
You got a 2-2-1 zone press. Let the inbounds pass come, and then they're not contesting them.
Get back.
Matus almost made the play, and she hustled. Was she kicking at the ball? Looked like she kicked at it. Matus, she's a warrior now.
She went for that ball like if we're going to get some money reward.
She's looking for some PT playing time.
Oh, she'll get plenty of that. She's good.
She's hustling.
She's a good ball player. That ball there. Deflected.
They're letting it go a little bit.
And here comes Friesland.
Oh, there comes Friesland.
Can she finish it?
Takes it to the rack hard and finishes. And finished.
That gives her 3 for the
defender right on the shoulder. Right place at the right time.
Friesland looking again.
Loaded.
Foot was on the line that time, looked like. Harris being pushed around. She's trying to get it back up.
No call. We're letting some things go.
We finally got one.
That was a tough foul.
Whistle.
That was a tough foul. She was.
Who's that on?
on Amelia.
Amelia?
She was just kind of standing there, and the girl just pivoted into her.
Reminded me of a town meeting.
But I... Oh, you look at that.
Yeah. Somebody got knocked out if they'd been in with that ball.
You see that attempted save, though.
And throwed it toward her basket.
High school basketball is so exciting. It's just an exciting time.
Yeah, it's whatever you make of it.
A lot of energy involved.
Got a lot of substitutions, number 32.
Trying to keep some fresh feet out on the floor.
Crest comes in for Plains. They almost got the 5-second call. London's throwing that 2-2-1 zone press.
Putting some good pressure on the ball.
Oh, good ball handling there.
Ooh, almost moved the pivot foot. Almost didn't count.
Looking inside. Is she going to go up?
Just open, stationary. Oh, good backside rebound.
Harris on the other side gets that
on the
weak
board.
side rebound. Here comes Friesen. Little spin move. And knocks into.
Nice and dice, and I'll tell you what, she just has a knack for getting to that point quick.
Joe Young, intercepted by Joe. She's going all the way.
Shoot that.
And she knocks it in.
Nice D, knocks it in.
Somebody needs a timeout.
Plains with a TO.
Good call, Gary. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, Gary.
I don't even know how many timeouts they have these days.
You get about three.
I don't know exactly.
They got this full timeout.
20-second timeout.
timeout.
Then we have the injury that's not an injury timeout, whatever you need.
And if you need to go get pizza, we'll have a timeout for that too. We got a score of 14-6. London up with 1:05 to go in the first quarter.
Just
go
that
ahead,
last burst, things were tight.
Yeah, they may have waited too long to call that timeout.
Amelia with another big rebound.
That's about 3 or 4 for her already. First quarter. She come off the bench to do that. Finally, they looked into
Amelia offensive rebound.
That's right. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Nice.
Good pass.
Amelia looking.
Real nice interior passing.
Very good pass. It was Annie Eads.
They got 3 or 4 shots that time. It's Amelia. She just impresses me.
I'd like to see her hit that shot off the board, though.
Very athletic.
Bounce pass.
Nice swat.
2 blocks in a row by 3 by Lang. 26 seconds to go, and we got a 3-point attempt in and out.
Bank wasn't open, I guess, Garrett.
She called bank, but I guess it wasn't open, like you
30
said.
foot. You know. Good pass, open.
Good jump. Is that Eads?
Big rebound. Foul.
And Lane goes up strong, gets called for
You know,
foul.
she's going to have a day if they don't get her out in front of that basket.
Well, Lee, what have we seen so far?
If that ball's going to bounce where she is, they're going to have a hard time keeping it away from her.
Facing that basket, she's going to have a heyday.
Well, I think I'm impressed with the way Plains is moving the ball. They're just having a hard time hitting the basket, and it's probably because they just don't have good shooters. You're not going to find very many girls that are going to go out 2 hours of practice and work on their shooting.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the game was close. It was within a point, and London just had a quick spurt of a lot of rebounds.
They had about a 6-8 point run there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but London's got some
superior
scores.
rebounding and some scoring. They're finishing the
Lane.
shots. They're just wearing them down.
That gives Lane 5 for the quarter.
I believe it was 6-5 favor of Madison Plains, so London's on a 10-0 run.
Yeah.
10-0 run. That's what this thing up here is for.
Big bounce.
Amelia Harris back up.
Big bounce. Big stick back. She came to play tonight.
She's only been in the game about half a quarter. She's got 5 points and about 4 rebounds.
Tell you what, I don't know if she'd be sitting long for me.
Well, she's not well right now. I don't think she's up to par physically.
I know her mom and her brother.
This is only her 4th game.
And we're in the quarter with a score of 17-6. Carl, you get a chance to come around and pick up who we got here. We got Pat O'Neill, Lou Mott, and you know me, I'm Gary McNeil wearing this Nike hat. Carl said that the camera was blinded when it shone on my head, so. And then he told me I look like a hoodlum in this hat, so I can't win anywhere I go.
It's got that Nike logo.
Yeah, yeah.
Nike's very popular in our household too.
I heard that. So yeah, we just want to let you know who's doing the game here. Having a good time. Carl, you want to take it back down and pick up the team now. Thanks a lot, Carl. Well, Lou, give me an assessment of what we've seen this first quarter.
Well, London's just taking the ball to the basket and they're scoring. Madison Plains isn't going to get a whole lot of inside shots because Vernica is going to be dominating in there, and they don't seem to have any three-point shooters. And I've seen Jonathan Alder did the same thing that Madison Plains did. They're just told if they get an opening to go ahead and shoot it. And you can shoot three-pointers all night. If you hit a bunch of them, you can do all right. But if you don't hit them, you're in big trouble.
Katie barred the door.
But if you can't score inside, you just got to go ahead and shoot it.
We're live.
We've been live. It's Amelia Harrison around. Don't use that board. You got to use the board, Amelia.
On the board.
Use that bank board. That was the same as a layup there.
I'm very impressed with that.
And he's picked
London's
up
rebounding. Very impressed with it. It's hard to coach that weak side rebound. That's a lot of hustle to get to that point. And they're getting the boards.
Well, we're looking at a team that's winless so far, so that makes a big difference too, because
hopefully they can leave here tonight.
London
still
get
win.
Pumped up.
Wow, a little one-handed catch.
He splits the defense.
They're making good moves. They just can't get the ball to go in.
Big board again.
Go on, Jessica.
Yeah, she should have been going down the floor.
Yep.
Young sets up.
Did not. I don't think she drew iron.
No, she didn't draw anything that time.
Nice pass to center of the ball. Got a good shot, but didn't draw iron.
Might have drew a few comments from the coach saying,
well,
maybe an eyeball or two.
But she's a hustler. She'll make up for it. Jump ball. Harris, number 24.
I think you just said if you shot 2 feet
Erica
closer, you made that. Coach is a little huffy right now.
Well, you're going to have, even the pros shoot air balls once in a while. Believe it or not, I've seen Michael Jordan shoot air ball. Harris goes up out of control. She kind of looked like she threw that ball. Looked like she threw that ball up there.
She wanted to go. She didn't expect to have a defender right in front of her when she got that close, and she really didn't have an option. It's 2 on Amelia. She needs a rest.
And she could be getting tired. They tell me she gets tired quick right now. I'm not sure what the operation she had, but she wasn't able to get into a lot of the conditioning. So this is actually her conditioning period. We got the press, got the ball down the floor. And we got a
tough foul
on Young. The mechanics look good. They just can't put it in the basket.
Enjoys a little bit of contact. Strong.
Yeah, I think their press offense and what they're trying to do and the way they're passing the ball is pretty darn good.
Fundamentally, they look sound. They just can't get the ball in. The ball just don't want to go in. I think this is a new coach, but I'm not sure.
I think someone told me that she coached last year, too.
Okay. Here comes Friesen. She's on the move. Young short jumper, and it don't go.
Big rebound.
And that rebound was taken over top of 4 other people. Young with another attempt. It won't go. No foul call, finally.
Very good offensive rebounding by London. They're getting 3 and 4 shots at the bucket. Madison Plains is just having to settle with 1.
Jenny was right in there getting busy with Langley. She had her hands full.
The refs are letting a lot of this go. I think it's great.
Well, one thing they're letting it go, I'm seeing, is they're not in position to make the call. I hate to say that, but if you're watching, there was nobody over here to see what was going on.
I just hate the games where the whistles blow every 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
There's no whistles out on the playground, is there?
They're trying to start 3 referees for the games?
Yeah, they have it. It's mandatory for boys. And
they have for all the girls?
All the boys?
It's mandatory for the BAC for all the boys. Good fake. Lane looking. She's in the red. And she got slapped in the face when she wanted to call then. Like you say, they're letting them play.
Her feet were a little off balance that time. Oh, good D. It's hard to pass against the grain back.
And Jennifer Mader, she takes up a lot of space in there. She's a bull. Give her the ball. There's the game plan right there.
Bam.
Friesland.
Bam.
3.
The trifecta by Jessica.
What did we end up with the first quarter score? Do you remember?
15-6.
Shot. Ooh.
Oh, number
Nothing
30.
but the bottom. That's going to break that scoring drought. That's been a long drought.
It has been a long drought.
They were at 6 for.
Yeah, they were up
like
6 to 5.
10 minutes.
Jessica, once again, it doesn't go. Made it. She's all over the place. She can't come down with the ball, but she made her presence felt.
Long-range bomb.
If you notice when Young,
Ooh, there's some hustle. There's some scrappiness. Oh, somebody wide open.
Young for an easy layup, 2-foot jump stop. That's good.
He's going to finish. Way to center the ball. Way to finish.
Well, London at least is going to feel a little confidence going into those 7 tough games.
They seem to be playing very well tonight.
I see Carl's wife over in the stands.
Boom.
Lou.
Oh! Oh, sometimes they just don't go
Matus
in.
picks up a foul.
Where is she?
She's sitting over there in the green jacket.
Oh.
And Carl skipped out and didn't work overtime, so he's probably in trouble when he gets home.
It's up on the rim there. Probably about 30 seconds.
Lane comes out and gets rid of a little blow. And I believe Harris went in for it. So they didn't lose a whole lot at height-wise. Jeez.
Ooh. One of the offensive rebounds.
I don't know if he knew who to call that on. 34. Called her on Joe Young. That's her second.
Right now, Joanne doesn't think she fouled anybody.
Well, what ball player does think they fouled anybody?
You got a good point there.
Joanne could turn into a really good ball player. She's doing a fine job now. Harris goes up, and we got a 2-shot. Wonder what the whistle was all about.
Amelia seems to be the rodman of this London team. She's been in about 6 minutes and has 15 rebounds.
She's got her share, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure she wanted that one. She didn't look like she went after that.
Jennifer seems to like to rebound a little bit too.
What'd they call that? London ended up with the ball. Jump ball. See a lot of that in girls' ball.
Ooh. Don't know where that pass was going.
Shake and bake there. Nice entry pass. Just they haven't been able to finish.
And we got number 10 entering the game for Plains. That's a number I don't have.
We'll just call her number 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that a foul, 10?
Stephanie
No,
Rader.
she's entered into the game.
I believe it's Stephanie Rader.
Yeah.
Little half-court press.
6'1"
Bounce
ball.
pad. Good job.
Dribbling the ball. I tell you what, Cunningham has done a great job with these
There's
girls
Amelia
in the
getting
lower
another
grades.
offensive rebound.
It makes it so much easier.
Athletic move by Jessica Friesland.
Makes it so much easier for the coach into the high school ranks if the junior high coaches have done their job. And Cookie Cunningham does a great job.
I think he
Richard
did.
Cunningham.
I think they were one of the better teams in London last year for sure. Very well coached, well versed. I was impressed with the way they passed the ball last year.
Yeah.
Not a lot
I
of
went up to a
turnover.
game just the other day and they're doing the same thing. He's got them, the ball doesn't hit the floor too often.
That's my kind of basketball. Less chance of turnovers.
Yeah, if you got the people receiving the pass coming to get it. It's like that there.
He might be running out of gas. That pass looked a little bit.
They'll turn around jumper and it's no good. Finally knocked one in by number 10.
Stephanie Rader.
Rader just comes into the game and gets 2 points. Langley's on the move, looking for the...
Ooh, having the same problem.
I think Jessica's a little tired.
Trying to force it into the high corner.
Nice move.
No call.
No call.
Thank you.
I'm surprised I'm not hearing a whole lot of boos from Madison Plains. I know a couple people down on that front row over there in the stands. I seen one guy get thrown out last year. There he goes. There he goes.
Sometimes it's fun to play with no call, though.
We got a score of 24-10 with 2:35 left in the first half. And I think we have a little treat here at halftime. Some of the Little League Lady Raiders are going to be coming out here doing a little something.
Little girls?
Yeah, they're sitting right down here. Right there.
They're 4th and 5th and 6th grade girls. My daughter's on the team. It's a fun little league.
You say your daughter's on the team?
Yeah.
Carl, be sure and turn the camera off when they go out.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Friesen once again, and it's there.
My image of
Friesen
public broadcasting. Ooh.
Jumper by number 3.
A couple shots now.
Shelly Creamer, 27-12. I think London's kind of slowed up a little bit on her defense. That can happen when you get a lead like this. Friesen for 3 more. It's short, bounce off the rim.
I haven't watched a lot of Madison Plains scores, but I didn't think they've been getting beat this bad, so London must be playing pretty darn good.
London's been doing pretty good the last 2 or 3 games from what Coach Whitford was telling me. He's really proud of and happy with the way the girls are playing.
Oh, got a little bit too far under the bucket.
Yeah, number 3, Shelly Creamer, hooks up the foul. Got a question. What do you think about the remarks that Red made after they got beat by Iowa, being a freshman?
I didn't read that.
Oh, I watched him on TV.
Oh, I didn't see it.
He's about ready to cry, and I'm sick of losing. And we're talking about a freshman.
I know. What does he expect? You ought to know. You ought to get to see the handwriting on the wall.
Before you ever got there, because it's a new team, new coach, all young. That's just...
well, if he's sick or losing now, he's going to get real sick before the season's over.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd win 3 games this year in the Big Ten. I've been watching them since Jerry Lucas
take time
days.
for them to...
Well, if there's not that many possibilities to win, they shouldn't be that disappointed. I mean, face reality.
But it just kind of shocked me to see a freshman making these kind of comments.
Rejection City.
Jessica,
the SWAT team.
Ronica Lane sent that one clear over to the bench.
Sent that into the next county.
Killed a deer on the way.
Rejection City. Get it out of here.
Doesn't look like Daddy Stanley's here.
Yeah, he's over there in the corner. How could you miss him? He takes up that whole side right down there.
How much does job pay?
Huh? I'll give you Carl's pay tonight. How's that?
There you go.
Yeah, Carl's going to relinquish his pay that he's used to get.
Jumper top the key.
Jessica's off the mark again. We got right at a minute to go. Score of 28-12.
She likes to put the ball up.
Oh yeah, well that's her job. That's her job. You have shooters, you have rebounders, you have blockers.
Score and score. Oh,
overthrown.
High pass.
Yeah, that's a nice firm pass and a nice 2-hand pass on the move. Just a little high.
A little too high.
Well, but if the other girl would have grown a little bit by the time the ball got there, she could have caught it.
Wheaties.
Like about 6 inches.
Wheaties.
Gosh.
Young. Uh-oh. She called her number. So she's looking for a shot.
Looking for a pick. There it is.
Amelia Harris puts it on the floor, goes between the trees, and knocks it in.
Puts it on the floor in the paint and still finishes.
I believe the basket's good,
Yeah,
too.
he called
Good
it
athlete. From what I've seen.
She's got a lot going for her.
Well, how many times did you see him play last year in the 8th grade?
Probably about 2 or 3, and I watched, I don't know, like a half of each game, and I was very impressed with all.
That's not enough to be an expert then, is it?
Oh, no. No, here we go again. Here we go again. We're going to take the microphone.
I thought you were going to say you saw 10 out of the 11 games.
No, I watched it.
Gary and I went to one game.
Good. Right.
And you know, they played Jonathan Alder that game, and Jonathan Alder gave him a little battle, remember?
They did give him a battle.
And I was out there, Jonathan Alder, Tuesday night, and that little Harsh girl that I recognized at the 8th grade game, she's a nice ball player, freshman point guard. Really does a nice job.
She's got a good write-up in the paper.
Excuse me.
Freezing 31 seconds to go in the first half. Joe Young spots up for a 3. It will not go.
Big rebound, Amelia.
Amelia Harris
Gets
gets the
back
roll.
again.
I don't know how she got that up there, but she did.
She's got 9 points. There's very little playing time.
Probably 15 rebounds.
Who's that, 22?
Renika was
Defense
almost.
sank in, left her open.
D. Mayberry knocks one in. 32 to 14, 2 seconds. And Young cannot finish it off.
But it was exciting.
And we're going to the halftime locker room with a score of 32 to 14. London on the winning end right now. Both teams, I think, are playing pretty fundamental ball. Madison Plains can't get the ball to fall.
Well, these games are a lot of games. If you just take 3 3-pointers and add the Madison Plains, if they'd have made, you put 9 points onto there, the score's 32 to 23, and that's decent.
You got your math
But
going.
they haven't made one.
I know it.
London's out rebounding them about 4 to 1 right now.
So we're going to get a little show here with what's that called? The Rockers. I was trying to see on the side of their shirts. There's a name. We'll pick them up here in a minute. But I think this is a league that Tom Woodford, the varsity coach, kind of helped put together, so he can
play over at Deer Creek Elementary on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And it's, believe me, their games are very exciting. These young ladies play very hard.
Well, I really think that's where they belong, and I really think that's where the Little League boys belong, is Deer Creek. Because you've got everybody running, the scores are perfect size for them to really learn the game.
But Pat, you can correct me on this. They don't have the short baskets, do they?
No. Last year they did in the 4th and 5th. This year they moved the league up just to regulation baskets. They've moved the free throw line in 2 or 3 feet. But basically, it's just hard. It's just hardcore basketball. They score about 15 to 20 points a game, maybe.
But they should be playing on 7-foot baskets.
They did when they were in the 4th grade. They moved it up.
They should be playing on the 7-foot baskets when they're, or 9-foot baskets. I'm sorry, 9
7 foot. You'd have some people dunking the ball.
Not 4th graders. Not 4th graders.
Oh goodness!
Just we're having a good time. We'll get a little rundown. Let me ask you.
We're having fun tonight. You just got the right person in your booth here with you.
He doesn't know. He hasn't been to any games yet.
I've been to every one. Dude, I can't go home tonight and watch this. Well, my daughter's a starting center. C. O'Neill, number 7. That's Katie.
Do you know any of the other kids?
Oh yeah, that's
We got
Katie Daniels.
Bennett, Andrews.
Katie Daniels, and the team's coached by Jerry Daniels.
I see Eads out there, so he's going to
that Bennett's a good little ball
toss the
player.
ball up.
Which one?
The number 6. She's very aggressive. She likes to shoot.
Jumping center?
No, that's Katie.
It's your daughter.
That's my daughter. But she's not the Shaq of the league.
Yeah, Carl, try not to get too much of her.
Rachel
Her
Jordan.
dad's the show up here. Don't let the whole family take the show.
What'd you say her name was? Rachel Jordan?
Rachel Jordan. She's about 4 inches taller than everybody, and she's a good athlete. And I call her Shaq Jordan. And of course, her team is undefeated right now. And I think
usually at this age, this level, the one with the biggest team wins.
Well, they also have a couple superior ball handlers on that.
What grade are these in again now? Fourth, fifth?
Yeah, around. I think these are fifth and sixth graders. The league started when they were in fourth, and then they moved the baskets up this year. Jump ball. Oh, Katie's all over that one. Here we go. Another town meeting.
This will be interesting.
Passing lanes in this league aren't that open.
They're not used to this length of the floor.
Do they have a rule that you have to guard your man?
Yeah, they have that rule, and they also have a rule you can't put pressure on the ball till half court. They call probably 80% of the calls.
So that are they allowed to double team?
Well, actually, the way they're all bunched up, they're going to
eventually happens because, like,
well, it will happen
they're
if
all bunched out. And they haven't learned anything about spacing.
But it will happen if the referees don't call it.
They're hustling after the ball. Look at this.
They're going to let them double. The teams are going to double team if you don't call a violation for double teaming.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching Daryl Leeds right there. He's he's calling. He's officiating.
Another shot.
And he's about one of the worst officials I've seen.
I'd love to see a picture of that. There was like 10 arms up in the air.
In about 2 feet, there was the whole two teams.
10 players, 2 arms apiece. That's 20 arms.
Katie's bringing the ball down. She better get her head up so she can pass. Good pass. There you go.
Now we got some kids that can dribble the ball.
There's
That's
moving
a plus
pick
right there.
Carl, you better stay right on this. You might get a funniest home video worth $10,000.
Then we'll get a payday.
Get a little new equipment here.
You're not going to afford a hot dog and a 7-Up at halftime.
You can't get a hot dog here no matter how much money you have.
You just wonder how many of these girls will be playing on this court when they're in high school.
Are they going to be? Are these the only 2 teams playing, or are they going to have another 2 teams?
I think they're going to switch off and like a couple more home games. Have the other. I think there's like 6 teams.
Oh, these are the only 2 tonight.
Yeah. It only could be. We're looking at. They're going to use 7 minutes in the halftime. So the other teams, varsity, be wanting to come back out here in another 2 or 3 minutes.
That's what I was wondering. Well, this is also good for the parents to bring the parents of these players here to see the varsity play.
Right.
Getting a little taste of the old competition.
Major leagues.
The competition.
This is the minor leagues, but it's got to start somewhere. Oh, little kickball, huh? Little kickball.
You got to quit using that.
Yeah, I did. That's what I did this time.
Yeah, you see they pick them up right about half court. And then they... Nice steal. Ooh, about 8 steps. Nice pass. Playing the defense. As you can see now, the ball's a hot item in this league. A lot of them don't like to share it.
See, that's what I do with your kid. Just say, I'll give you $1 every time you steal the ball. That'll make them work.
Well, I think you've got about $10 out there on the court right now. There's a major trip. Let's just go with tripping 10 yards instead of holding 15.
Carl, there you were, Carl. If she'd have thrown it up in the air and made the basket, that'd have been a good video.
Oh, there's pressure. I'm telling you, these little girls play hard. They really do. We're getting substitutes in. Jerry likes to keep fresh legs on the court.
Well, you see, I would even put the basket down to 8.5 feet so that they could make a lot of baskets and have more satisfaction.
You can see a pretty good little dribbler. Nice pass. Ooh, we have a traveling call, and that's very common at this age.
I believe the score is all tied up, isn't it? Nothing to nothing.
I think the varsity wants to get back out there and loosen up some. We're looking at 26.
They ought to move them over into the auxiliary gym.
Where's that at? They've got one down in Northeastern. We have to go all the way down there to use it, huh?
Yeah, there was one league we played in the summer where they had 2 games going on at once. I forget whether that's
Through traffic.
almost.
Got a rebound. I know the young lady got the rebound, but I can't say her name.
So as far as you know, this league only started when Coach Woodford started?
I think he was
It's
one of the
about
main.
2 years old.
I think he was one of the main.
Yeah, that's when he's been here.
Yeah, a lot of
I think he
people.
was one of the main ones to get it started, which is good.
Great.
Well, the girls were playing with the boys.
Oh.
But see,
Yeah.
they changed. Now they can still play with the boys if they want. But
I think this is better. I really do. I mean,
a lot of it can depend on the girl.
especially now that
You got a girl that's way ahead of them boys. The girls.
I'll tell you, to be honest,
Well, whatever.
years ago when I used to watch it, Gary, I thought Jessica Friesland, when she was playing with the boys at a young age, basketball was just as good or better than most of them, to be honest.
You mean she could play as good as some
Oh,
of the
she
boys?
could dribble and hustle and shoot. I remember when she was young, and I knew that at a young age that she was going to be a valuable asset on the ladies' high school basketball team. And same with Amelia Harris. I saw her playing Joanne Young.
It's not hard to pick them out because there aren't a whole heck of a lot of them.
No, but now
Well, you're not going to have 20 excellent girl players at any age.
Well, at least you get
no.
these kids involved now, and you got.
Oh,
you know,
fantastic.
The big thing out here is that
this town really needs a recreation center. I think that would pick up the basketball programs at every level. It's hard to find open gyms where they just shoot anymore, or have pickup games, or play horse, or I'm from Columbus, and there was a recreation center around the corner from us, and on rainy days we weren't playing Nintendo. We were over there either boxing or wrestling or playing open court basketball, and that's where some of your finer
when I
players
come up,
came
we
from.
didn't have Nintendo,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
all you did was play.
Was you played? Yeah, you played sports.
When my children came up, they didn't have Nintendo.
I think it's Rejection City by my daughter.
And a good show by the Little League. Lady Raiders. I don't know the name of the team.
The Rockers.
What's the other name?
We'll say the Bluebirds. Don't mean to be insulting, but
Kids had a good time out there. We got 3:45 on the clock here for warm-up time.
I think that they should all get a free soda or something out of their effort.
Good for. I'm glad you're thinking that way. While they're at it, bring us one too. We're working just as hard as they are.
Say it loud enough so Nance can hear it. Well, I hope the Madison Plains coach told them that they should start hitting their threes.
Immediately.
She probably forgot to tell them that. See? You got to tell them what to do.
You get in a groove like that, and like I say, if they haven't won any games, evidently they haven't been missing.
Shelley
hitting a
Kramer
whole
just
lot.
shot a nice one. That wasn't too bad.
I still think that the difference in the game is London's superior rebounding.
Do we have we don't have what grade these girls are in from Madison Plains?
Yeah.
Number 3, she's an 11th grader. There's a little promise. Number 5 there in the end was Tina Phillips, is 11th grader. But they have
Everybody's 11th and 12th graders, except for maybe 1 or 2 that they've moved up.
Yeah, they got 4 12th graders there.
Yeah.
This is the reserves.
Yeah. Well, they used
that's
one of them, number 10. I think they used her.
But look what they got here. They have all 9th graders and no 10th graders.
Yeah. I'm not sure who won the 9th grade game, or who won the reserve game, Carl, you remember? Did London win it? We'll give you a quick rundown on the score here. We got Ronika Lane. She's sporting 5 points for the first half. Jessica Friesland has got like 14. Amelia Harris who paid sparingly, has 9, and probably at 9 rebounds.
At least.
Joe Young, she's got 4 points.
For Madison Plains, there's only one girl that has 4, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have 2. So, let's see.
They're scoring out a little bit. They just need more of it.
Yeah, 14.
14 to 32. London's pretty consistent in their scoring so far. They scored 17 in the first half and 15 first quarter and 15 in the second quarter. So Jessica Friesen is averaging 16 points, and she's got 14 now.
She'll go above her average in the next quarter, I guarantee it.
What is Jessica averaging?
16.
16, yeah.
This is as of 11 games total.
That was as of Tuesday.
Yeah.
They're 5 and 6.
Must be playing some good teams because
most of the teams are very
better
good.
Than 500.
Most of the teams are very good.
Yeah.
Believe me, Utica.
They played Bexley yet?
Utica, Lakewood, Bexley, Washington Courthouse. You see the King girl got 30 the other night?
Really?
She's unreal, isn't she?
She's crushing them.
She's a
30
shooter.
and probably 20 assists.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not many girls that get that many points, and also a lot of passes.
Yeah.
When we saw them play in London, she did both.
London didn't really know what to do with her. Took quite a while before they even put anybody on her.
Interior
Lane
passing.
turnaround jumper.
Nice
Not
form
sure
on that.
first
Good
two.
interior pass, and she finished.
London's in a 2-1-2 zone or 2-3 zone, look like. Oh, number 3 for the Raiders, or for the...
Let me switch
That's
pins
the
with you.
Eagles.
So this black will show up.
Ooh.
This red will show up against this.
Madison Plains going to get back in this game. This is going to be the opportunity to get better early turnover.
How did they turn it over?
I believe they traveled.
Who was it?
I think it was Jessica or the other guard.
Jenny Langley?
Yeah, Jenny.
London's boys play tomorrow night against, I believe, Licking Valley.
My son Sean's on the JV team, so I've got to see a lot of basketball this year. Their team is riddled with injuries.
The London's JV?
Yeah. Brandon Wheeler about broke his foot. And Zach Dobbenmeyer about
Well,
broke
that was
his
a quick, hard
nose.
pass there, wasn't it? And he couldn't handle that one. Jessica Friesen up in the middle.
Strong, rimmed it out a little bit. Nice move to the bucket, though. Real nice move to the bucket.
A tough pass.
Nice double.
Lane with the rebound. And stepped on the line. Them long legs didn't kind of went against her that time.
She's playing so hard, a line doesn't mean anything right now. She plays the game hard. Rebound scores, and
And see, that's bottom line, too.
Likes to
You got to
swat
play the
shot.
game hard. No matter how good the other team is, whether they're good or bad, you got to play the game hard all the time.
every time you come out, you got to want to get better.
Here comes Friesen with a long rebound. She spots up to Langley. Langley makes a little foul.
Interior pass. Oh,
Lane turnaround jumper. It won't
no
come.
follow shot that time. Still getting good shots at the basket. High percentage shot.
Joe Young stays right with that and steals that ball.
She hustles.
And she will
puts that
take it
head
to the
down.
bucket.
Likes to go to the back.
I was wondering what I would do if I was in her exact situation, and I don't think I would have done what she did, but she got away with it.
She makes up her mind she's going to the bucket or she's going to shoot. You might as well just forget it because she's gone. I think, and that comes from 8th grade because she was that's why she played in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So it's
Can
going
she
to take
shoot
some
free
time.
throws?
Definitely.
Good free throws.
Definitely.
You know, that's important. Very important, especially late in the game.
You just jinxed her.
I make 1 out of about 30, so I know how she feels.
She gets it up there with no effort.
Well, she's 50% right now that I can see. She's 1 out of 2.
She made me right that time, didn't she?
Sure did. Ball just won't go in. I think intimidation's got a big factor here too.
They don't seem to want to take the ball in the paint now that the, what do you call it, assault and a SWAT?
Well, even when they're shooting the shot, it's like that last shot attempt.
Beating them into the stands.
She wasn't looking at the basket. She was looking at Ronika Lane going up over top of her. Just barely got over her hands. Any ease, it won't go.
Pretty good rebound that time by Madison Plains. Good box out.
Number 24, I believe that was Erica Eads made that rebound.
Eads all over the place.
No Eads country.
No penetration in the paint.
And we're going to get a foul out of on 10.
Jeez.
Langley.
I didn't even see what she was even close there.
I thought it was going to go against Ronika.
I know it. All right, I picked this girl out as being a pretty good shooter at halftime, so let's see whether she looks good on her fouls.
Soon find out.
Shelly Kramer. That looks good.
Yep.
Nothing but the bottom of the nylon.
That makes me right twice, doesn't it?
Did you give her
I don't want to bet you.
I said she was a good shooter.
Nice form.
Looks very good.
Yeah.
Darn
Good
it.
follow through.
Both of them.
Good spin, back spin on the ball. Used her legs, done a good job.
Oh.
London's trying to force it inside now.
Nice tall target inside with Ronika Lane.
You've got to have an inside-outside game, but you got to let that
Sure
game.
do.
That game has to come to you. You can't force it. Good hustle by Jenny Langley. Knocks it out. Golden Eagles ball. 5:17 to go in the third quarter. 35-18 London. How about that? They did a pass go behind her back.
Oh, afraid to take it up strong. Ronika Lane's a force in there. They seem to be shooting a lot of outside shots now. They're afraid to take it to the rack.
Yeah, between her and Amelia Harrison there, you got two of the tallest girls on the floor, period.
They have
both
her
from
listed at 6'3". She plays about 6'5", 6'6".
Number 12.
Three-pointer. Out where the big fish
We
swim.
don't even have her. We'll
They
give
have
her
her
2
now.
points. Lindsay DePriest.
Lindsay DePriest with that
She's on her first
three-point shot.
We'll have to make up a name for her.
That gave Madison Plains a little bit of spirit there, that long bomb.
And they ain't done too bad. We got a score of 35-21.
It's longer than
Oh,
Put them down by about 14.
2, 4, 6. Well, that's what I said. You get another few three-pointers in there. Game could be contested. But I don't see them getting on a hot streak on the
Well,
three-pointers.
London's kind of slack here in this quarter. We've only scored like 3 points in this quarter.
Yep, 3 points, and
We're
Plains
halfway through the quarter almost.
Plains has scored 6.
So they've
The
outscored
coach is talking to
6-3.
him now about not being so stagnant out there and getting something going right away.
Yeah, you get a lead like that, you have a tendency to feel like, well, I can just run over these people. And next thing you see, you start lose focus. Let the other team back in the game.
Quarter now.
Third quarter.
4:54
Yeah, Plains has outscored them 7-3.
in this quarter.
We'll make it
There's a
there.
shot.
Yep.
Big board, big stick back.
It looks good, but I tell you what, I don't know how she's getting on top of all them people not getting a foul call.
Well, she's pretty tall and she's very athletic, and they're not putting any kind of body on her.
She's got to be against somebody when
She's
she
going to
gets
have a
that ball.
heyday. She's going to have a heyday if they don't put a body on her.
You watch it next time when she goes up. She's usually they're blocking her out. She's just going over top of everybody.
You know, London's got a lot of their points tonight from stick backs off rebounds.
And it's no good.
Weak side
Number 12, Lindsay DePriest, freshman. Freshman come in the game, helping them out.
Nope, didn't draw on her.
Rebound by number 20, Annie Eves.
You know who this coach is? She's a sister of the boys coach for West Jefferson.
Okay.
She's a carpenter from, I guess, Jonathan Alder. And I believe that's right from what I read. So she comes from a lot of basketball, doesn't she?
Sounds like it. She's got a lot of young people coming, so it may be a force to reckon with one of these days. Langley can't get that one to go. Here comes the Golden Eagles.
Now, there's a nice pass, too.
Oh, she left her feet this time. Got the old Sultan of the SWAT. She was changing her shot,
Well,
too,
you're not
Gary.
going to believe it. That's only her first foul.
That's unusual.
And that's really unusual for her.
For as much movement inside, she's in on every play.
Well, they usually get one or one and a half just from being close to somebody.
I saw Emily Evans bump into her just a minute ago and said sorry.
Joanne caught that. Good strong hands to catch that ball.
Young. Cross-court pass, ill-advised pass that time, the way that zone was set up. She'll be thinking about that one.
Oh, okay.
Annie Eves makes a pass over to Young, and it's knocked off. Same type of pass, right back. They're telegraphing it.
I thought she was going to go right into the middle and shoot it.
That's a tough pass.
Nice shot.
Number
Number 3.
shot.
Emily Evans for 2.
No, wait, was that 3?
Yeah, number 3.
No, you got the reserve team. It's Shelly Kramer.
Shelly Kramer.
Oh, okay.
Nice put in. Not a long shot, but a good shot. Amelia blocked.
Amelia's got to learn to go up strong with that shot. It was like
I
she
think
was
that
shooting
call
it
be disputed a little bit.
like there was nobody there. As tall as she is, I don't know if she has a jump shot yet or not, but that was just too lackadaisical.
Well, she got to the charity strike, and that's
how she shot that shot, like she was shooting a foul shot.
That's a good point, Gary. If I were her, I would work on the jump shot from 3 to 5 feet in for next year,
Right.
and then move it out for another junior year, and then leave it out farther for her senior year.
Everybody wants to start out at the three-point line, but they don't realize the proper way to learn to shoot is to start in close. Amelia Harris misses the first one, and then as you gain confidence and start scoring from there, then you back up a couple steps.
it's a rhythm thing. Got to practice all the time. Bam, nice shot.
Knocks that one in.
Good form on that second shot. Good form. Long pass. This good, huh?
Oh! He was right on it, so evidently.
Really getting back on D.
Yeah, after she made the foul shot.
That was 2 good basketball moves. Number 12 caught it and threw it on the one move, and then Amelia got the ball and tried to save it in one move. There's a little freshman three-pointer again.
Oh, she went in against both the trees that time.
First big stick back. That was a good move. Strong move.
And he tries to get it inside the
Tremendous
lane.
defense by Madison Plains.
Just an ill-advised pass.
Yeah.
Should have been a bounce pass. Oh, shoot it, freshman.
They look to be getting a little bit.
Not that shot. Sorry.
Lane didn't even come off her feet.
That is not the shot for you.
I saw that happening in the varsity game against Lakewood.
Everybody
They were doing
back
that
in
to
the
us.
game, though.
Right now we're looking at
points.
You got 6?
6 points.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11-6 run here. So they're trying to get back in the game, but they're still down, what, 13? That's quite a few points for girls. Coach Tom is not happy with what he's seeing. I don't blame him in this quarter here because chemistry is just not there. They're just running up and down the floor.
Well,
They've lost a little hustle.
well, they're just making a lot of bad passes.
Maybe he needs to get some fresh blood in there a little bit.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Matus in there this quarter. I think she might make a difference. But let me shut up because I don't want to be coaching. We have a tendency to want to coach up here, and that's not our job.
No.
I get in trouble every time I do it.
My contract's not for coaching. To the hole.
Harris, she must have took that to heart because
Having a big game.
she's come in and picked up 2 more. That gives her 12.
Oh, too bad.
And that was just nonchalant. It rolled off her foot and she said, well, bye.
Little soccer dribble.
Looked like it rolled right down her leg and off her foot. Here comes Harris again. She's looking in tight. I think E's got
Oh, my.
passing lane cut off from her. Oh, Plains fans are not happy with that move.
Good ball movement. Slicing and dicing, and she sliced and diced that defense. At least she got to the foul line.
Friesen slid right in there and she'll
She
get
did.
to the foul line. Probably get 2 shots out of that.
Oh, yeah. What is the 1-on-1 high school, Gary? Is it 7 fouls?
7 fouls. And then 10th foul, it's automatically 2 for everybody.
Real nice form by Jessica at the free throw line. Sinks the first one. Has she been
I want to
consistent free
thank
throw
you, Pat,
shooter?
for coming up here and helping me. I didn't think Lou was going to show up.
Jessica's like an 80% foul free throw shooter.
I also want to tell you, don't give up your day job.
Hey, thanks, Gary. I had planned to.
Good job.
Has
Did
he
she
got
make both
percentage?
ends?
It pays something.
Did Jessica make both
He giving you the percentages here?
Yeah. Did Jessica make both those shots? Okay.
Yes.
Another big board.
We're down to almost a minute to go in the third quarter. Young is looking.
Oh, too bad.
She was hungry to
You
get out
know,
there.
she was going to put that ball. It was
Go
going airborne.
Up the middle.
It was going airborne. You can bet on that.
Saw that open lane, her eyes got big.
She likes to shoot. And she
She
scored.
likes to drive.
What kind of shooting percentage is Young got?
On free throws,
Joanne? No, just shooting percentage.
33%.
I would say that's not too bad for
Rebound.
freshman.
There's Amelia again with another rebound.
Oh, and she dribbled the ball on the line.
So excited that you got to look at the line.
Well, I see that in the pros. I see it in college, so I expect more of it here. A lot of times we want to say things about some of the ball players, but when you stop and look, it don't just happen here. It
It's all
happens
done at every level, pros, anything.
Young into good pass in, good turnaround dribble. She always turns to the left
Look at
or
her.
to the right.
Oh, 2 rebounds.
Two shots, though, in that close, and neither of them on the boards. You're going to see a lot of teams that they have every shot on the board. You don't shoot it on the board, you don't play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that should be one of the things that they should be teaching in the lower grades. I tell you what, if you don't put it on the board playing for Dick Reynolds, you don't play.
You at least come out and sit a while and think about it. Then when you go back in, maybe you'll remember it the next time.
That's what that square and that board's up there for.
Oh, nice
Turn around
shot.
by Amelia. Gives her 2 more.
She's a scorer.
She's a
rebounder, too.
See, I'm sure they won a double dribble.
I am going to tell you that. That's that one you told us
But
about.
she didn't have control of the ball.
I know it. And I would have thought it was. Maybe it was at one time, but
Most time they'll call it.
oh, I've seen it more times this year that they didn't call it. So they're not calling it.
Oh, we got a player down, number 12.
That's that freshman. That's a Lindsay DePriest.
I hope she's not hurt. And we have a jump ball. We got 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. We have a score of 44-25. London on top. London's had a fairly slow third quarter, scoring 2, 4, 6, 12 points.
They've picked up the pace, though, Gary, the last minute or two.
No, they were averaging 16 points a quarter the last 2 quarters.
Got a little
And then we
stale
dropped down to 12. And we didn't get most of them until the last, like you say, minute or so.
Yeah, there was
After Coach Woodford kind of gave him the old here to what for.
Yeah, he scored 9 points, I think, there. They were down to 35.
I noticed he's starting to lose his hair.
early in his coaching career.
Yeah, that'll
too.
do. Oh, that'll
He's
do it
still
to
a
you.
young buck.
That'll do it to you. Either that or turn
I've had
gray.
5 years of Little League, and I'm getting gray all over.
Yeah, you're ugly.
How old are you? How old are you?
You're killing me.
How old are you?
Gotta have
I
some
can't
fun
tell
out
that to
there.
everybody.
Why not? I'm 60.
I'm 40.
You're just a chump.
I didn't think you were
Just a
that
kid, just a kid. I got children long.
These guys are working me over up here. Next
I
time they
got
ask me
children
to
older than he is.
come up here and help them, I'm going to say, no.
I'll be, you were lying. He couldn't wait to get up here. When I mentioned that to him, oh, yeah. He said, can I be Dick Vitale? Just don't give it to
Hit
day
it to
job.
the rack, Jack.
T.O. baby, T.O.
Get a
baby.
T.O. immediately, baby. My diaper dandies.
I think we got a technical here, and it's number 12. What's her name? The freshman.
Lindsay DePriest.
Lindsay
She hit the
DePriest.
floor awful hard.
Yes, she did.
Last time, Gary. We hope she's okay.
Well, she was walking off on their own.
That's a very good sign.
And after a short delay, we'll have, I don't know who the technical was on, but London's going to be shooting it.
I wonder what that was about.
I don't know. All I know is it was a technical. Friesen will take her chances at it and gets the roll.
I think it's a technical. I don't know when they.
It's got to be a technical.
Well,
They call it
if a player's name is not on the scoreboard down there, then I think they can call it technical. So I don't know.
And she's 3 for 4. Nope, wrong. 3 for 4 this quarter. And all her points is coming from foul line. She got like 3 points in this quarter. Young inbounds the ball for London. And she'll go to the line again.
Driving the lane hard, as
7
always.
seconds to go in the third quarter.
She means business when she drives that lane.
Oh, she's going for score.
I'm sure she knew there was only 10 seconds, and she might just as well go for the shot.
Yeah, and get a chance to go to the line. No good on that one.
She looks a little mad herself right now.
I just checked her thing there. She's shooting 63% this year. I believe last year she was up even closer to 80.
That was a nice shot. 46-25 London. 1 second to go. Quarter's over.
And we in the third quarter with a score of 46-25. London's still leading.
8, 10, 11. Yeah, I still got my scoreboard right. I don't usually do that.
I know it.
Now I added 1 point in there when nobody was looking. I missed one foul shot.
We need to bring a calculator here for you next time.
I missed a foul shot. I don't know who I just gave it to somebody.
Well, I'm missing the point, so I can't say anything.
What's the yellow team over there, Gary? Do you know?
Over there?
Yeah.
That's just
Flames.
Madison
Oh
Flames color.
yeah. Duh.
Are those glasses steamed up there, sir?
I wasn't thinking.
Goodness.
I'm right.
Well, I was thinking of green. I thought maybe.
Langley's been a little quiet here this second half. I see we got Matus in the game now.
You know something? She's a very good ball handler.
And Matus is
Very
in there.
spunky, too. That Jenny Langley.
Oh, score by number 10. Who is?
Stephanie Rader.
Stephanie Rader. Annie Eads dumps it into Matus. Matus turnaround jumper, no good. And here comes Plains again. What did he call?
Called the foul on Jessica Freeman. Stuck a little shoulder in.
What did he call that on 20? Oh, I thought that was. I was thinking that was Annie Eads next to Jessica.
I saw her stick her shoulder in just a little bit.
Well, I can tell you, Shelly didn't. She knew she couldn't get into the basket, so she just went for it.
Off the rim. London.
Here comes Langley. Picks up the loose ball. Gonna get trapped in that corner. Good move. Oh, did you see that
Way
move?
to take it to the hole. Big rebound.
Matus
Big
going up
offensive
strong.
rebound. Two in a
We
row.
got to look forward to her for 2 more years. Matus is only, I like those two
very
girls, freshmen and sophomores.
Nothing like that offensive rebound, huh, Gary?
That Jennifer
Gotta
Matus
have it.
makes herself known, makes her presence known when she gets in there. According to this, I think she's shooting about 38%. Knocks that one in.
Make it 45 now. She's going to make this one, too.
Think so?
Yeah, she's all happy.
Just go ahead and mark it in the book.
Mark it in the book.
Okay.
All net.
You said so.
Oh!
Wrong. She's 1 for 2. That gives her 50% for tonight. And that's near steal by
Jessica gobbled that one up to the
left
right.
hand dribble, left hand shot. It won't go.
Only thing she didn't do was finish. Nice steal, good hustle, and came up a little short on the finish.
Well, it was an excellent left-handed layup.
Oh, it was. Left hand
that-
dribble.
Yeah, she would usually shoot it right-handed, and I thought she was still going to do that, but she did a heck of a job getting it up there. Nice.
Very aggressive player.
And you know what? I always preached left hand, learn how to use your left hand for shoot left hand layup, stuff like that. But the more I look at it a lot of times, as Friesen comes down with the rebound, finishes in the
She's
second.
ready to deal with it herself. Hit that.
See there?
I know it. I can't believe that.
Boy, that
They just
Jenny
can't
Langley's
go
sure a
up.
team player. She likes to pass the ball.
That was Langley. Oh, we got a player down hard again. Getting rough in there. When Matus goes under that bucket, buddy, bodies move. But what I was going to say, we really preach to shoot with the left hand. It's great if you can. But if you can't, go up there with your best hand and make that shot.
Make the shot.
If you kept track of all of them in college and in the pros, you would see most of them on the left side shot with the right hand by the pros.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're talking about Jordan or who all.
Matus misses another free throw. She's one for 3.
It's another one of those strong passes, good idea, but just too darn high. Still here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, almost a good steal.
You notice how kids are able to use that elbow anymore?
Long shot.
Renika took a 3.
Big rebound. Big rebound again.
I guess she feels she's allowed to once in a while. Got to score 49-27 late in the fourth quarter. So she can take a long shot every once in a while.
They're up a few points. Somebody's got to make the highlight film, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's going to be you or me or anybody up here, so.
They must have put Renique in there to take that 3.
Yeah.
This sure beats staying home and doing the dishes.
I hear you. Number 12 went in for London. Do I have number 12?
I know Jackie Bogenreich just came in, number 42.
I don't even have a 12.
He's only in 10th grade.
No,
Did I see a 12?
No, it was 52.
You guys need my eyes up here.
52 was already in there, and that made us?
50 came in and 40 came in. 40 is Janie Harsh.
She's in 10th grade, and Jackie Bogenreich
Good.
are in the game now. They've got a comfortable lead, but you never know in this game. 3-pointer around.
And 50 is also in Stacy McSaveny.
And we just got number 3 knocked in, Shelly Kramer. I don't know if she got, did she get to make both of them, Carl?
At 29, I believe she did. But I'm not Carl. Wrong shot. Didn't draw iron.
5.5 minutes to go in the game. Good move by that freshman. Not to lose the ball. Oh, Lord.
Too many passes.
I'm glad she didn't shoot that shot.
I think she should have shot that.
Matus would have mugged her.
She should have shot that. She was wide.
Matus don't let nothing come in that ridge. She said, that's my area. Don't come in here with that mess. She'll send you out
slot
of there.
machine, huh?
Yeah, they got a line up here for the 3-point shooter. Wow, a jump shot from the foul line.
Yeah. That's, she's a junior.
Shelly Kramer.
She's a junior this year, so we're going to see her again next year. I want to thank Carl for giving up some overtime to come out here and do this for us. You people really appreciate him. You let him know it. See him, tell him you appreciate it. Give them more incentive to come out. He's talking about give me some bucks.
Give me some money.
Is
money, honey.
Stanley Lane still here?
Community pride only goes so far, Gary.
Don't see him.
Community pride. It only goes so far.
Well, I've been community pride for about 25, 30 years now, so ain't no sense changing now.
I'll tell you a funny story. I went down to the London One Stop on Monday night. Stanley was down there, and he was getting ready to go to the Alder game on Monday.
Right? On Monday?
Yeah, the day before. He was all set to get ready to go.
You know, Madison Plains isn't giving up at all. They're down on the floor still trying to make a game of it.
They sure are.
It's
It might take Stanley a couple days to get ready to go. I know he's hearing me.
I've done that a lot. I've been to a lot of games where there wasn't any game going on. Wow, long 3-pointer.
That was an NBA 3.
I wouldn't tell that, Lou.
Oh, rebound, stick back.
24.
You know what I've read where there was a game and gone there, but thinking it was a girls' game, but it was a boys' game.
Oh, okay, but there was a game.
Yeah, there was a game, but not one that I wanted to see. I drove all the way to Lancaster once. No game.
No game.
Yeah, we should have a jump ball. That was kind of a
getting down on the floor.
Soft, easy jump ball there, wasn't it?
These two teams are scrappy.
49-31. London's extended their lead to about 18.
You need a catch. Play is a little rough right now.
She came out there traveling and everything else. They didn't call anything.
Ooh.
They're wanting a foul, but she did have her hand on the ball. I don't know if that was a good call or not. Foul's on number 40, Janie Harsh. I haven't seen Janie in the game too much tonight. She's the one that
She wanted to get her money's worth.
slowed up that girl from Washington Courthouse.
How'd they do against Washington Courthouse?
They had a pretty good game, but they couldn't handle that sophomore. They got a sophomore that's probably all state, one of the best in the state.
Oh, really? Get in there, off the rim.
Harsh can't get it to go.
That had to be traveling. At this point, I think they're just letting them play.
Oren's father's over there. He's on the real war path again.
Whose father?
Oren.
Yvette Oren?
Yeah. Who got them?
You see who made that?
I did not see that.
Who made that, Carl? Number 40?
We'll give it to him. Somebody's got to get it. I got a pole right in front of me.
Well, at least some of the people that haven't been getting a lot of playing time are getting some action tonight.
Yeah.
That helps your team all the way around.
Oh, you got to have them reserves because the bench is what you're almost usually only as strong as your bench. If your bench is weak.
Kentucky proved that a couple years ago. They played about 11 out of 12 players the whole game. Won the national championship doing it. Oh, still hustling after the ball. Aggressive. Shelly Kramer's real aggressive.
That's number 44, Erin Doom. She's been, I think she's been out for a while.
Another three.
It's that freshman.
Doom makes a move to the inside, back out. Good ball reversal. Doom sets up.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Give Doom 2.
Erin Doom.
London has scored 5
With
points
the
in this
stroke.
quarter, according to my calculations.
Nice shot.
Yvette Oren.
I'm missing 2 points somewhere. Got a score of 53-36. 2:15 to go in the contest. London up.
Well, London's going to be 6-6 here in about 2 more minutes.
They're a good-looking 500 team from what I can see.
Well, if they can win 3 out of the next 7, they're going to be doing a real good job.
They're going to win them all.
They're
going to win them all.
That's a schedule buster.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good teams to go up against.
I can remember seeing Grandview playing 2 years ago, and I said, "What are these, all seniors?" And they said, "No, they're all sophomores." So this is their senior year.
Put it down one too many times.
Good one dribble.
Yeah.
Jump shot in the
Another
red, but it
big
just won't go. I know a freshman moves that ball.
That number 12, it's a nice pass. Yes, it is. Yvette
She's
Oren.
been pounding the boards for Madison Plains all night. A couple good stick backs. What she got, about 10, 12 points? She hadn't given up in this contest, I'll tell you that. She's fighting hard.
Out of bounds to London, right at the minute-and-a-half mark.
15-point lead. Oh.
Now, in a situation like that, does the jump ball clock change? The arrow change?
No, it doesn't. Of course, I'm just guessing.
You're right. You're right.
I had a 50-50 chance on that one, Garrett.
Woo! Good retrieve.
He's got a lot of reserve. I think almost everybody in there is
trying to get everybody involved, which is great. Ooh, rimmed in. It was halfway in. Oh, good hustle. Good hustle by Erin Doom.
53-38.
We're under a minute.
Yeah, we've only scored
Seems like I just got up here.
7 points this quarter. We ended the third quarter with 46, and we've got 53 now with the quarter about ready to run out, 40 seconds. So this fourth quarter's kind of been a bummer for London.
They've only scored, what, 5?
It's been a building quarter. Got the fresh people off the bench in the game.
Yeah. Of course, like you say, we played a lot of
4, 6, 8, 10.
Fresh people.
bench people
Yeah.
off the bench.
You never know, you know. Some nights you can't do that. Some nights you got to stick with 5, 6 people the whole night, you know, just to get you over the hump.
As Plains gets the rebound and walks out of bounds with it. Plains are coming up with their 2-2-1 press. No, I'm not sure what it is.
Dish low shot. Shots up. Rebounded by Madison Plains.
Under 30 seconds.
That's got to be
And we got a traveler on number 3, Shelly Creamer. I guess that's who it is. Like I say, London's going to come out 50-50 now, 6-6. Here in about 30 seconds. Scoring kind of changed as from the last couple games I've seen London with. You see where Young is down. She's only got 5 points this contest, and she's been shooting. I mean, that's Young.
She plays an all-around game, though. She plays very good
She's
defense.
been shooting 11.4 average, so she's well under her average this time.
Well, sometimes Michael Jordan only scores 30.
Isn't that something?
I remember one time I was watching a Bulls game and the announcer was saying Jordan was having an off night and he had, I think, about 21 points. That would have been a career for me, you know, or anybody.
That is an off night for Jordan. Of course, when you got the green light and they don't call anything on you.
Well, Michael's got a few more moves than the next guy, too.
You ain't seen me.
Oh, after the game, get the camera down. It's
Hey,
you and me.
gotta get me a uniform.
You and me.
I gotta have a uniform.
Oh, all she needs is a pair of shoes and some pride.
All right, and London ends the contest with a score of 53-38. Once again, I want to thank you, Lou and Pat, for helping me out tonight. We had a good time.
Thanks, Gary, for letting me get in my 2 cents worth.
Hey, you did good.
We did very good.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. I had fun. Just call me with the contract next week.
Yeah.
It's a new experience.
I was hoping you was able to take all the ribbon I put on you, because I do it to Tommy and Lou and everybody else.
Of course, you only know by asking me to do it again. If you get turned down, and I just didn't take the ribbons too well.
Well, I let my be point blank. I don't care.
There's Stan.
That was hard.
There's Stan.
Yeah, Stan's still here. So we're going to wrap this thing up here. I don't guess they're going to get the scores, so I'll try to run here.
All night.
You did a good job. We really appreciate you. Veronica Lane ended up with 9, and Friesen ended up with 18. She didn't score at all in the fourth quarter.
She didn't have to score, though.
Harris ended up with 14. Young, unofficially with 5. Harsh with 2. Matus unofficially with 3. And Doom with 2. So we end up with a score of 53-38. And once again, this is Gary McNeil.
And Lou Mott.
And Pat O'Neill.
Saying good night, see you, wouldn't want to be you.
Thank you.
All right. Take us home, Carl.